communication. And criteria D, which is use of real-life maths. Okay, so we're looking at these two criteria for this assessment. Mostly, we'll start with criteria C. It has to be easy to follow when I look at your 5 slides. The layout must be clear. I must be able to find all the answers pretty quickly to all the questions that the family has asked. You've used the correct math, and you've used math to explain things, not just paragraphs of answers. So for instance, if you're doing explaining inflation, how inflation works, I don't want to just get a paragraph of writing. I want to see examples of how inflation works as example. So with numbers. So in 1910, the dollar was worth this much. In 1950, this much. 1960, this much. 2025, this much. That shows inflation at work. So maybe a sentence to explain, and then some numbers is better. I would like you to use diagrams, tables, and graphs somewhere in your presentation. So especially for budget and things like that, or comparing things, tables are very good. And I think it's pretty easy to create a graph digitally once you have a percentage of something. But that's up to you to figure out or ask me about. Do show me how you got answers to questions we're working out. So if you're simplifying a ratio, show the initial ratio once you divide it by to get it simplified down, or how you got currency conversion or something like that. In criteria D then, use of real-life maths. So your real-life activities, so how much detail have you gone into the trip? Does it make sense? Is it correct? So, for instance, your dates, they don't overlap, or it's possible to do the trip that they're doing, and you've explained step by step what their trip should look like. Is your maths correct? Is it accurate? Are your answers accurate or correct? Have you discussed why your answers mightn't be perfect? Because things change a lot, don't they? So currency conversion, stuff like that might change in the future. So have you alluded to that fact? So you've thought about the real life things. You go, well, now it's this, but in the future that might change. But this is as much information that I have right now, so that's what I present. But have you done a little statement on your accuracy or limitations of your work? Sometimes people call that limitations. If there's any, it might be accurate now, but maybe not in the future. So those things I'll be looking at for both those things. You'll get a mark out of, well, you get a percentage for each, but out of 7 for both of these. So both of them will be marked separately. On your slides also, you have maximum 5 slides. You can use less than that. On each slide, in the bottom right-hand corner, I want to see your name and a picture of yourself. That picture, of course, because we're displaying it outside on the TV, must be something that you would show parents and teachers in the school. So don't make it a joke picture or anything like that. You can just use your one-off managed back or something like that. Just put it in the bottom right-hand corner. Automatically, I will take percentages off you if you do not have this. So that's a minimum requirement, each slide. So you just copy and put it on each slide, the same thing. Any questions on any of that? Okay, I'll break these down in a little bit more detail and give you a checklist tomorrow.